My name is Meredith with KNOXX Videos, and today we have here with us Josh the Punk Thomson. How are you doing today?
What it is, yo?
Doing good?
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good.
Good,
Just chilling
good.
at the house. Just got home from training, so you know, just resting.
Relaxing
out.
a little.
Yeah, chilling in my KNOXX gear.
Your KNOXX gear, all right?
Just chilling out. We just got a meeting. You know, did a quick little photo shoot, and got into training. So now we're just back home resting. Get some rest.
Okay. So how did you get the name the Punk? Josh the Punk. Was that given to you, or did you?
Yeah, you know, nicknames aren't really something you give yourself. It's like something your friends give you.
Okay.
You know, so the guys in the gym gave it to me. I was the littlest guy. You know, just kind of like the same old stuff. Just your close friends and shit like that give it to you. So.
Okay. So you have a rematch coming up with Gilbert Melendez on April 11th.
Yeah.
And how are you feeling about that? Are you dreading the fight, or are you excited?
No, everything's good. You know, training's just started picking up. Feeling good right now in the last couple weeks left, and you have that duration where you feel like, oh man, it doesn't seem like things are going on according to schedule. But then as you get closer to the fight, you realize things start to fall into place and starting to feel good. You know, a couple little injuries here and there, but it's nothing that, you know, anybody else hasn't fought through before. Fighters fight through this stuff all the time, so it's really it's just taking one day at a time. Hopefully nothing too major comes about.
Right.
We're going from there.
Okay. Now, do you feel like the rematch was given to Gilbert a little too soon, or?
You know, I mean, not really. I mean, yes and no. I mean, it's like I kind of look at him like, oh man, it's like fighting the same guy. But you know, he's obviously someone who's to me, I believe, is a top 10 fighter. You know, even with the new acquisition of Elite XC, it's cool. But he, you know, he's a tough guy, and I think if, you know, what better person to give a rematch for a #1 contender spot kind of thing than the person that had the title before. You see it all the time in boxing. Why not have it be him? You know, I mean, he was ranked as high as #2 and #3 in the world, you know, for a long time. So why not?
Okay. Okay. So do you think that the your previous fight with him was probably one of your better performances, right? So are you feeling that this time around that it's going to be a little bit tougher of a fight, or do you feel like you have more to bring to the table this time?
No, it's going to be a tougher fight. I think last time I caught him a little bit off guard. I think he was expecting, because we had trained together for a while, he was expecting it to be like training, when in reality, you know, it wasn't going to be anything like that. You know, there's things that you do in training, you know, with friends and stuff like that. Not just friends, but just your training partners. You try not to hurt each other, and you focus on, you know, just making sure everyone's healthy. And so, but in a fight, you're really out there to try and get the job done. So, and I think that's kind of what we focused on that first fight. Second fight coming up, really nothing's going to change. I mean, I'm going to look to push the pace a little bit harder than I did last time. I'm in better shape than I was last time. So if he's not in as good a shape, if not better, he's going to have his hands full. And he's going to have his hands full regardless of what happens. But it's going to be a tough fight. So, you know, I don't expect anything less from him. He's a tough kid. Super talented, and a great person also. So it's going to be a great fight.
Okay. Was there anyone that you were looking to be matched up against other than him that you had in the works?
There was talks with Frank, apparently with Frank Shamrock. Obviously Frank was scheduled to fight Nick Diaz. So then we were talking of us fighting. You know, Gracie is interested in the fight, so maybe that'll be a later date, but that fight will be scheduled for later. The only thing with him is that he's coming off like a knee surgery, I believe, and you know, we had some other guys, Chris Horodecki, KJ Noons, the Elite XC champ. Once Strikeforce had bought them out, we were looking to you know, basically unify titles. So there was just one champ. He turned the fight down with me for other reasons. I mean, not that he's ducking me or anything along those lines. He just was really focused on his boxing career at the time, since he had such a long way off with Elite XC and the ups and downs of their company, that he decided to pursue another avenue of fighting. So you can't knock him for that. I mean, he's just got to make money like everybody else.
Right. Okay. So after the fight, what are your plans? Do you have any plans or projects that you're looking to do?
You know, right now I'm really just focused on this fight. You know,
That's your main focus right now?
Yeah, I'm not focused on anything else but the fight. So the fight is really the main focus. Once it's done, then I can start really exploring other things. There was things in the works. You know, trying to get into, you know, into anything you can get your hands into. You know, opening a gym. You know, running your own gym, having your own business. You know, still tackling the mortgage company. You know, still doing mortgages on the side. You know, here and there for close friends and family. Just things like that.
Okay.
You know, yeah, I think every fighter or every person tries to want to dabble a little bit in Hollywood. You know, and see what happens in Hollywood. So we're really trying to, you know, we'll see what happens in those areas. But right now, my main focus is fighting.